Hello everybody. I'm going to try making a U2 build for my 95 Wave Blaster. I started already on the ski by doing some things like a rear water box. So right now we're gutted. It's just stuff laying in there. Keep it out of the way. Looks pretty ugly, but this is our Raider water box that I already put in. Cut out all the old foam, put this in with expandy foam, and waiting on some parts for the engine, which is currently sitting in my shop. It's a 62T. Waiting on a manifold. Just mock some things up, see how it looks. It was a $250 Raider engine, which I stripped out. Out of this junker right here. Using whatever I can out of it. Let's see how that goes. So, I happen to have a plethora of old Yamaha engines, parts, all kinds of stuff. Superjet water box, among other things in my junk shop. I have this old GP760 engine that sunk in my garage during Hurricane Sandy, which at some point is going to get built. It was froze up for almost 8 years and got it freed up. Yeah, it ain't the best, but gonna throw it together at some point, send it, because why not? But back to this one. So, ghetto oil pump delete, because we always premix. Made up a new bracket for my pipe, because, well, I lost the original one. And, yeah. Hopefully get the manifold in a couple days and then throw it all together and send it, see how it rides. So our manifold just came in. Gonna get the surfaces ready on this. Make sure it's good to go. So put the manifold on. Got our new gasket right up here, as well as a factory pipe head pipe gasket, both of which I have here. So with anything else, we have to modify to make our factory pipe fit. You gotta cut the bolts down so that you can slide the manifold in. I'm about to do. Alright, so we're gonna be prepping, putting our gasket on, because you have to actually put it on the engine before you can put the manifold on, because the way it goes on, you slide the two slides up on the bolts and then you bolt the rest in. Manifold is all tightened in, so now we're ready. Use blue Loctite on it. You want to use Loctite for sure. Gotta start situating the water lines, as well as install the pipe bracket to go along with this one. Just getting our water line situated. This is going to be our main coming in. You always want the main to come in through the exhaust, because then it fills the jugs, comes out the head, keeps you filled up with water in there. Also putting a line on, going from the head over to the head pipe. It's going to sit here, and got to put a clean out on it, so I'm going to put a T in. So we can put a clean out because I've ride salt water. Just about ready to set the engine in. Going to go to fast forward while I do it. Alright, so got the engine set in. Just starting to tighten up the bolts. Made sure that the coupler is smooth across the top and the bottom. There's no high point on either the back side or the front side where the coupler hits, because you don't want it to be out of line. That's why we have the shims. And then you make sure it's like a nickel distance away. The nickel will slide in on all the points, going around just like that. It's perfect distance. I'm going to be routing the electrical, the water line to the water pisser coming out of here, coming out of the back of the head. Going to put the manifold or the head pipe and chamber on now, and finish tightening up the motor mounts down here. We got our shims in, we're all shimmed up. Everything seems to be good. And alright, got the engine all set in. We got our pipe all hooked up, carbs are hooked up, our gas lines, tanks in, everything's hooked up. Water lines are all hooked up, hose clamped or zip tied. Everything's all tight. We're already did the maiden test on starting the engine because I had to adjust the carbs. Sounds good. Getting ready to throw it in the water and see how it goes. Also got my other one right here, the Beast. Need to put a coil in it. Race gas build. Hope you enjoyed the build. Gonna be doing a head and read soon. Look forward to that. But until then, like and subscribe for any of my other videos, and I'll see you soon.